Joining us is Rayona Sharpnack, founder of the Institute for Women's Leadership and author of a new book that shows you how to redesign your life and leadership in 5 steps. It's called Trade Up. What is Trade Up all about?
Somewhat of a diary, a workbook, a roadmap, an instruction manual, if you will, for how to retrain the way you think so that you can accomplish anything you want in life.
Can you outline the 5 steps in your book?
So the first step is to reveal your existing context, your current view of reality. And we do that by having people put it in very simple form, in soundbite form, something that would go on a bumper sticker. Second step is to take ownership for and do a thorough audit of how has that context served you. There's certainly been some positive benefits. In my case, the nose to the grindstone served me very well in terms of working very hard, becoming the Nevada State tennis champion when I didn't have any formal lessons. But the ownership piece is to really take stock of how has it served you, but how has it also cost you things. So those 2 steps are most important. You have to do those well, otherwise you can't get to the third step, which is really about designing a new context. And by design, I mean literally as if you have a blank sheet of paper or a chalkboard and you're starting with your hand as the author of your future. After you've done that work well, then the last 2 pieces are really obvious, but not the easiest. That is to put in a set of practices, both things that you need to stop doing and things you need to start doing to sustain the new context. And the last piece, of course, is to engage others, engage a community of support or other people in being your feedback loops, as well as practice buddies, so that you can sustain the new one.
Now with trading up, you say that a little pain is a good thing. So why is that?
Well, because pain's always the window to change. Pain is the notification that you're operating inside your old context. And so it's the moment at which you become aware, oh, I see, I don't have to suffer, I don't have to be in pain, but I have to be awake in order to change that.
Would you share with us some of your favorite stories about people trading up?
The first one is the Visa project team whose job it was to upgrade the entire global billing system software. This is a team that had been working inside a corporate culture of them versus us, and it's not my fault and I did my part. And they traded up to a context of we're all one team in the service of the customer.
What are some of the changes that one can make in their interpersonal communication that can improve and redesign one's leadership?
Most of us inherited a binary approach to listen, where we listen from a perspective of do I agree or disagree, do I like what you're saying, do I not like it. There's a whole nother way to listen, different context for listening, which is what does this person see that I don't see? The other side of it, of course, is speaking. So if you think about your speaking, as speaking, you're like a lawyer before a judge. You're building a case. And you can build a case for that somebody's stupid, or you could build a case for this is our finest hour. One of the things I love about my work and that I love about the book is the ability to make a difference in so many people's lives. So I think about the now thousands of people that have gone through this process, and they track me down and report back to me what happened and what amazing things happen in their family and at work. And you know, women in particular get these amazing promotions in their corporations because they're making business results happen. A lot of the work we do with women specifically is having them get out of their own way and recognize how much of the culture of being female that we inherit. So this thing about feeling like you need confidence as a prerequisite to raise your hand, whereas guys don't have that. You know, they just raise their hand and then usually hire a good woman to execute for them.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us today, Rayona.
Great, thank you.